Formula One returns to Sao Paulo once again with the stage set for what promises to be another classic Brazilian Grand Prix. Sebastian Vettel famously clinched his third championship here in 2012, and in 2016, Max Verstappen treated us to one of the finest wet weather drives of all time. Joining us today to oversee all the thrills and spills, it's Anthony Davidson. And great to see you. How are you feeling about the race today, and how are the circuit conditions from what you've seen?
Well, it's looking a bit cold out there, if I'm honest. These tyres have quite a narrow operating window in terms of the temperatures they need to extract the best grip. So with a cold track surface, it's going to be harder to keep those temperatures up, which will lead to lower grip and maybe more mistakes.
It's time to take a look at our starting grid for today's race. Good job yesterday from Valtteri Bottas. The Finn starts from pole position, and talented Spaniard Carlos Sainz completes the front row. Considering the rest of the grid, we have old-timer Stroll, Daniel Kvyat, and Hamilton, Perez, Vettel, Leclerc. They'll be starting further back after an earlier grid penalty. And Alexander Albon, Ricciardo, Ocon, Kevin Magnussen, and Raikkonen, Grosjean, Norris, Mick Schumacher, and Antonio Giovinazzi. Russell, Gasly, Latifi, and Max Verstappen completes the grid. That's it then, it's time to go racing as we head to trackside for today's race.
We're not seeing any technical issues coming off the practice start. Watch the RPM on the full start. We don't want to bog down. Start was okay, now stay alert for threats around you. I think the track will be drying out quite soon. Mind you don't burn out your tyres. Looks like the weather is going to dry up in about 5 minutes. Not sure whether dries or inters are faster. We're right on the crossover. Bottas is leading the race. It's not a perfect situation, but I don't think we have cause to move on to a different tyre yet. Go, exit now. We're racing on the exit. Go now. Up to speed now. Let's get some heat into those tyres. Nick is coming in for his stop. Hamilton is stopping now. The car behind is gaining on you by 0.5 a lap. Our gap to the car in front is 7.4 seconds. Gap ahead is 10.6 seconds. Gap to teammate behind is 10.0 seconds. gap to car in front is 12.7 seconds. Bottas is up in first place. We have 5 laps of fuel remaining. The gap to the car ahead is 14.9 seconds. Okay, keep on him. He might make a mistake. There's 4 laps of fuel remaining. Our gap to the car in front is 16.7 seconds. We're leading our teammate by 11.6 seconds. There's only 1 lap of fuel remaining. This is your final lap of the race. We advise moving to mix 2, fuel to mix 2. race. We'll see you in Parc Fermé.
And so the celebrations begin, and well earned they are indeed. It may have looked simple at times, but as any racing driver will tell you, competing at this level, at the very top, is anything but simple. There's no catching them now then. We have a new World Drivers' Champion. Not just victory today then, but the championship as well. What a spectacular season they've had. Congratulations to the whole team. Anthony, tell me, what was it that helped them achieve this success?
Well, I think it was clear what the main contributing factor out on the track was today: speed. I know it sounds like an obvious thing to say, Crofty, but fast cars win races, and we saw that today with our winner.
So, Anthony Davidson, who would you rank as your driver of the day?
That's got to be the Flying Finn. Wait, how many Flying Fins have we had now? Anyway, I'm talking about Bottas this time. Just great raw speed, and a good job in traffic as well.
Nothing can challenge the leaders of the Constructors' Championship at this point, but it's another clear win for Mercedes as they managed to secure the Constructors' title. An incredible performance for the whole team. Meanwhile, a strong weekend from Red Bull this time out, and they improved their position in the championship. It's been an absolutely wild weekend of Formula One action. I can't wait to see what's next.
Amazing performance out there. I'm sure you're pretty happy with that. You're beating all expectations. Would you say we all underestimated you? How do you think this team will be feeling after that result? Great. Well, that's everything.
If it were me, this is probably what I'd invest in.
Okay, we've had the new parts come through from the fabrication process. We'll have them with us for the next Grand Prix.